We've played a money matrix this morning. It showed the importance of having fun, and who knows fun better than Michael Huggins? He is someone that knows how to have a good time. He enjoys a good laugh. He enjoys being with people, but he knows when to get really serious too. When it's time to make the phone calls, when it's time to study, when it's time to improve yourself. He is someone that has taken this ability to improve himself to phenomenal lengths. And I'll tell you, since I've been associated with Michael, I know I'm a better person, better than I was before. And I hope to continue to learn from him. And he's with us today. Michael, good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Ron. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Money Monday. It is a beautiful day. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am on the other side of the world. Yes, I am. Other side of the planet. I am here in Great Britain, in London, and like Ron said, I'm out here having fun. Vanessa surprised me on a little my 30th birthday. She was like, "Hey, great news! We're not staying in Utah. We're not staying in Denver. We're not even staying in America. So we're out here having fun. We just a couple other cool places, and there's more to go. We're gonna go see Stonehenge in the morning. A couple other cool things. We rented a Beamer, and I got to go on the other side of the freeway. Oh man, that was a ton of fun. Left-hand drive, or left-hand side of the road, right-hand drive car. Ton of fun. Yeah, we are, but we're still working too. We still got some non-negotiable work time balanced with the fun. So I want to talk to you a little bit more about how we keep that balance. And I'm going to share my screen here. Sharing is caring. iPad, boom. Okay. All right, well, that's getting ready to share. So we have non-negotiable fun time, just like we have non-negotiable work time. But what does it mean to have non-negotiable time? Well, I like to think about it in the terms of someone who is, let's imagine we're dealing with a cluttered room. I've got a big mess in a room. There's just stuff and things everywhere. And we're trying to get everything organized. So what happens is they'll think, okay, I just got to dump everything. I just got to clear everything out, and then I'll start over. And what happens inevitably is they spend so much time cleaning that they are now pissed off that they had to clean so much that they're not looking forward to cleaning ever again. And they didn't develop a new habit. It was all that work, and now they got a big old mess again. That's what keeps happening with our IMAs who are trying to set aside some time to get their work done, but then they find themselves again spending a whole week not working on their business and just using their week, just using that time, and there it went, but they weren't productive with it. How does that keep happening, and how can we change it so that we can maximize our fun time? All right, I got to switch one thing. Stand by. All right. Non-negotiable fun time. Where we at? By the way, guys, there's a setting on your app. So when you log in, you can have it be automatic mute when you log in. So when you pop in here, you just mute it. You don't have to hear any of this garbage. Okay. Stand by. What do we have here? Okay, there we go. All right, I don't know why this screen share is not cooperating with me. It's all good. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it, Mike.
I believe I could do this. All right, so imagine you have every square inch of your counter is completely covered with stuff and trash and things and clutter. Just imagine, okay? This is kind of like your week. What the real strategy is, and they've studied this on tons of people who have the issue of clutter. And what they did was they said, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of the, no, Carla, we don't need you to share your screen. Stop it. Stop it. What we're going to do is we're going to take just 1 square foot of your mess. Take your counters, all the countertops. We're going to take 1 square foot, and we're just going to protect that for a week. We're just going to keep that clean for a week. Every time you want to set down a dish or a piece of trash or some clothing or something, every time you want to set something down, block it, defend that 1 square foot of counter space. As soon as you've gone a couple days defending that, then you go to 2 square feet, and defend that, and it's 3 square feet, and then defend that and defend that. And eventually, after a couple months, you'll have the new habit of keeping all of your countertops, tabletops, everything clean and clear, under control. So, how does that apply to our business? How does that apply to our calendar? Well, it's the same with defending. As soon as we've cleared out an hour, we said, this 1 hour, I am going to clean, or this 1 hour, I'm going to make calls, this 1 hour. When we defend that, hold on, I got to switch one thing. Okay, I think I can screen share through this. Is it going to work? It's working. We did it. Okay, perfect.
Boom.
We knew we could. All right. So let's go back to this counter that we're defending, right? We got our counter space, and we got all this big mess and stuff and things and stuff everywhere, and we're defending, keeping it clean. We got this one little spot that we're keeping clean right here. Everything else is turning into a mess, but we're keeping this spot clean. This represents your 4 or 5 hours a week that you should be studying, watching your class. This is that clear space. Okay, on the countertop, we keep it clear. We make a piece of trash, we want to set it here? No. Defend, defend, defend. It's the same thing when it's now class time. It's now class time, and someone says, hey, well, let's go watch a movie. Let's go bowling. Let's go eat dinner. I want to cook dinner with you, right? So sometimes it's our spouses and our friends that are eating up our time. And it's a communication thing. Look, this is my class time. In a few weeks, a few months, I'll be able to spend this time with you. But right now, this is my class time. Or this is my offer time. Or this is my research time. Or like this morning's money matrix, this is my fun time. Guess what? When fun time happens, phone goes on airplane mode, right? But when it's work time, fun goes on airplane mode. And because we can switch it, we get the lifestyle we want. Jim Rohn would like to remind us and warn us when we're at work, be at work. And we're at play, be at play. Don't be thinking about work while you're playing, and don't be thinking about play while you're at work. Those are two big no-nos, and neither of those will give you the lifestyle you want. When you're working, be at work. When you're playing, be at play. It's fun. It was a weird switch for me a couple years ago to go on vacation and not be thinking about work and phone calls and emails and catching up and following up and putting in orders. But if I don't play, then it's no fun. Imagine that. Imagine that. Would you guys really want to hang out with someone if all they did was work? Of course not. They want to play too. So I got to defend my play, just like I defend my work, just like I defend the health and the sleep time, right? Defend the research time, the Vanessa time, right? We just start clearing it out, defending it. If you don't have the habit of defending at least an hour of your time without letting someone encroach it on you, you probably have a messy countertop also. Something to think about. So, non-negotiable time. This is what we're calling it. We're calling it non-negotiable. This is how I got there. Non-negotiable. We're not negotiating about this. No trash goes on this part of the counter. We're not negotiating about this. No other activity other than sit-ups goes on this part of my calendar, or other than reading, or other than research. Classes. I promise you the classes is where the most return on time is going to be. The most return on time is going to be in class. Please, please, please do yourself a favor. Watch those classes. Non-negotiable time. That's how we get there. Okay, I'm going to clear this. We're going to switch it up. Okay. And okay, a couple other things about fun, in case you didn't know, is it's got to be frequent. You must frequently have fun. So even down to where if you could plan it out and design it daily, Napoleon Hill would talk about when he was writing his books, right? He would do 4 hours of typing, keyboarding, typing, making his book, and then he would do 15 to 30 minutes of piano. And that was his play. And then as soon as his 15 minutes was up, you go back and you do 4 more hours of typing. And what he wanted to point out was that there was a balance in the work play, that they both existed, but the time was not 50-50. We did not balance it 50-50 that way. So, what can you do throughout your day? You're watching class. What can you do to balance and have some fun? Every one of you is going to be different. For some of you, thinking about playing the piano is not fun. For others of you, you can't wait to play the piano. The point is, if you got into the mindset that all the work is going to get you success and all the work is going to get you to where you're going to go, that's not the case. I thought that, and I was so consumed with work that no one wanted to hang out with me. No one wanted my lifestyle. No one wanted this schedule, so they didn't sign up. And then they didn't want my results either. So it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. But the more fun you have, the more attractive you'll be. The more attractive you are, the more people will come to you. Law of averages, baby. Okay. So we got some, okay, clear. Perfect. Next. Okay. Now, let's get clear on this idea of billing. This is great news. In-house billing. Billing, guess what, is not financing. Okay, so we need to avoid this word because that's not what we're doing. We're not creating financing. What's happening instead is the price is going up. We have a price increase because we have a value increase. The value is increased at least triple, and the price hasn't gone up in years. So now we are having a price increase. It is now going to $25,000 for a combo. Just shy of that, 24.9 something. Because of this price increase, we now have a sales opportunity. All of you should be looking at this as a sales opportunity. Last time the price went up, I don't know if you guys have been around long enough, but years ago, it was $15,000 for a combo. And then it went up to 20. Now we had a couple months head start. And so we called everyone. It's great news. You can still get in at the cheaper price if you act now. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Act now, act now. Get your combo, get your combo. And a bunch of people jumped in on the combo and saved themselves some money. And the salespeople who recognize that made a boatload of money. That was me, one of them. I was one of those people that up until the last hour before the price increase went up, I'm on the phone with people, right? I was on the phone actually with Nate Lambert. Last hours before the price went up. This was also on New Year's Eve. But I made sure I was having fun, but I also made sure I was working, right? While everyone else was goofing around, getting wasted, looking silly. I don't know what people do. It depends on where you're from. But I knew that this sales opportunity, and I knew what was most important for me and for my family and for my results and for my life, was to make some frickin' sales and not go watch a crystal ball drop or whatever fireworks people do. I needed money that year. There's a sales opportunity coming. Okay, this is something that if you recognize it and you work it and you get obsessed with it and you focus, 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 you will have tons of sales going in. This is time for focus, enfocar, to focus. Right, we got May 28th. Price is going up. Linda Pitchford, it is $25,000 and $2,500. $2,500 for essentials, $25,000 for the combo. So what phrasing you could be using for this impending sales opportunity? We got May 28th, price is going up. So are you guys seeing the opportunity like I see it? So we have boatloads of people who we need to follow up with, right? We've had a ton of people go through the funnel, right? You guys remember the funnel, right? Put the names, email addresses, and phone numbers in this funnel. Then we got find the people, tell the story, build for events, and continuous follow-up. Well, guess what? We've had a ton of people in these steps, right? Tons of people. They've been showing up, but no one's been following up. They've been coming through, they're going to one meeting, maybe two meetings, but now it's time to follow up. And not only when we follow up, do we just do our regular follow-ups, but now we have an announcement, right? We're calling them because there's an announcement. Not just time to follow up, but we're doing them a favor. Remember this mindset? Third core belief. Hey man, I'm doing you a favor. I'm giving you a call to let you know that you could save yourself stress, time, energy, and money I'm giving you a courtesy call. I'm doing you a favor. Now listen, we've been talking about the combo. We've been talking about Renatus. Everyone knows it's $20,000. Well, guess what? In 6 weeks, the price is going up. It's going up to $25,000. Now, we should be charging $125,000, in my opinion, according to what we offer and what the market offers and what our competition offers, if you can call them that. We should be charging $125,000, but instead it's $25,000. Now, there's a huge opportunity, Mr. Customer. $25,000. If you want to get in at the $20,000 price, all you need to do is, one, you could pay now, right? Pay now and save yourself that money, or you can at least use UGA. If you put $4,000 down on your UGA payment, you will lock in your $20,000. Lock it in. Now you're on the $20,000 pay plan, and you're getting what everyone else is now going to pay $25,000 for. Okay, now that's the minimum. $4,000 is the minimum. If you got 10,000, put 10,000 down. If you got 15, put 15 down. And use UGA for the gap. But this is, guys, if you come at it from the angle of I'm doing you a favor, you will get a lot of people to say thank you. Holy crap, I had no idea. I was going to call you in a couple weeks, but I'm glad you called me now. Save me $5,000. Exactly. That's exactly it. So we're doing you a favor. This is the mindset. I'm doing you a favor, and it's your loss if you say no. But I'm here to do you a favor. 6 weeks, price is going up, $25,000. You can lock in $20,000 now. You could use our financing, or we got some people who've been looking. Just say now is the time. You got your $20,000. I got a guy in mind. Exactly. I know exactly who I'm going to call. His name is Jay Bingham. Jay Bingham. I'm going to call his ass because he has the money. It was at $20,000. He's had the money for months. He's terrified of his job, and he's fully capable of buying it. Fully capable. Not just capable, but he has a necessity for it because he could be let go any day from his job, and he needs a backup stream of income. He's got the money to do it. He's got the money to do the real estate also, but he hasn't pulled the trigger on the education yet. So this is going to be another perfect reason. I'm going to call him up. Jay, what's up, dude? Hey, how's it going? Oh, good. We're actually under contract on another house. We just put on the, or we didn't even put on the market. We had an off-market open house, got an offer, got under contract. Anyway, I wanted to give you a call. We just got back from our national conference, and there's a couple things that were changing. And holy crap, the system, the process, everything that they're upgrading us to, it's amazing how much money we're all about to make. If we put in the right work, it's amazing. But with all of that, all the upgrades that are coming, there's also going to be a price increase. So Jay, listen, I know we talked about this before. I know you could do it. You know you need to do it. So here's the thing. May 28th, the price goes up to $25,000. There's nothing I could do at that point. It's at $25,000. That's the price. Unless you pay in full. So let's just avoid that. Let's avoid the financing charge. Let's avoid the upgrade fee. Let's avoid the new price. Lock in your price now. What's your credit card number? Let's quit goofing around. Let's get this order in, Jay. Then I'm going to wait. And he's going to go, oh, well, I'm going to have to talk to my wife about this. And I'm going to say, okay, Jay, go ask your wife if it's a good idea to save $5,000. Go ask her right now. I can wait. It's one of my favorite phrases. I can wait. Oh, you need to go ask somebody something? Yeah, go ahead. I can wait. Oh, you need to go check an email? You need to log into something? Okay, I can wait. Oh, okay. Good. Go get her on the line. Go ask her. Let's do this. Either way, Jay, either going to pay 20 now or 25 later. Put the pressure on him then. He's got 6 weeks to get it, which, that's going to be a huge June. If you guys realize how that plays out with the schedule. But honestly, I want you guys to write that down and use this often. If someone is like, oh, well, I just need to look something up. I just need to, whatever it is. Okay, good. I can wait. Go do that. Oh, I just need to call somebody. Good. Put me on hold and call them. I can wait. You'll see if it's a real stall thing or if it's something they actually need to do. Okay, so we'll talk about the schedule. If all the orders let's say you get all the orders to go in on May 28th. May 28th. It's going to spell 8. May 28th.
October 19th.
October 19th. That's payday. Every day is October 19th. Okay. So here we go. Pulling up the calendar. May 28th. 28 de mayo. Okay, so that's a Monday. So if we put the orders in on, so it'd be May 27th would be the last day you can get those orders in. You can have a count for the new price. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, boom. So your next payday is going to be June 12th. If you put in orders on the 27th. So May 28th is a Monday. And then following payday for that would be, payday is going to be June 12th. That should be a big payday for a lot of people. Put in those orders, you're doing your follow-ups right. Look forward to June 12th being a huge payday. I know now that I'm looking at this schedule, I'm like, oh yeah, June 12th, that should be a $50,000 to $100,000 payday right there. Why not have 10 people in the pipeline? Why not have 10 people in the pipeline who will buy the combo and save themselves $5,000? Why not have 10 people in the next 6 weeks do that? Why not? If you do that, how much will you get paid? Why not? You paid $100,000. What are you capable of? Hashtag Waco. What are you capable of? Why not have 10 people over the next 6 weeks reconsider looking at this opportunity? Here's one of the really great phrase I've heard Bob Snyder use a lot. He'll say something like this. He'll say, when would you like to start experiencing the same benefits I'm currently experiencing? Okay, it's way different than when would you like to buy your combo? When would you like to start experiencing the same benefits that I'm currently experiencing? Holy crap, what a powerful question. Start your conversation off with that. You make those follow-up calls. Hey man, hey, how's it going? Good, me too. Yep, good, yep. Oh, I just came back from another workshop. Met another guy who's just killing it in real estate right now. Met another guy, did his first deal, replaced his yearly salary. It's amazing. Anyway, we've been talking about this program. I don't know if you know this, but we've come out with more classes. We've come out with more software. We've made it easier for you to do your deals. We made it easier for you to do your we made it easier for you to do your research. We made it easier for you to connect Made so many things easier for you. In fact, because they've added so much value, the price is going up. So I'm giving you a call to give you a heads up. You could get in now, save yourself $5,000. We already talked about this. We already know it's 20 grand now. Definitely gonna be worth it. And here's something I want you to think about. Here's something I want to ask you, Mr. Customer. When would you like to start experiencing the same benefits that I'm currently experiencing? That's how I want you to use it. When would you like to start experiencing the same benefits that I'm currently experiencing? What are those benefits? Tax benefits, interest benefits, community benefits, information benefits, knowledge benefits. When would you like to start experiencing the same benefits I'm currently experiencing? Right now, we're not talking about a sale. We're talking about experiencing benefits. So please use that on your phone calls. Use that on your follow-ups. Use that when you're at your one-on-ones and your coffee breaks and your group follow-ups in the house tours. Just when you're walking around and people are there and they know the price, say, man, when would you like to start experiencing the same benefits I'm currently experiencing? Power question right there. Get it going. May 28th, May 27th, payday comes out June 12th. Why not have 10 people in the next 6 weeks get a combo from you? Why not? Okay, let's clear this. Oh, looks like we're getting some chats. What's up, chat world? Chatty chat. All right, Joe, is the cash price going up or is it just the price if you do payments? Mike, I thought the price increase was just for the financing only. All right, Mike, let's get clear. We're not financing, it's billing. Billing. I was thinking the cash price was staying the same. For clarifications, are commissions changing or staying the same? Okay, let's do this. So. We are doing billing. So guess what? We will have a billing department. We're going to have a billing manager, right? We're going to have a billing, we're going to have a billing link. There's going to be billing links. So all billing, no financing. That's an F word. We don't do financing. No, not us. We do billing. Now, how you have to phrase it, ladies and gentlemen, because phrasing is key, is the price is $24,997. That's what you're going to say. The price is $24,997 with a one-time discount of $5,000 if paid in full. That's what we're doing. We're not saying if you use financing, you have to pay more. That's not accurate. Don't say it like that. Okay? To be accurate, the price is now $25,000 and you get a one-time discount of $5,000 if you pay in full. How cool is that? Got 4 credit cards of $5,000 each. Awesome. There's your $20,000. If you don't, no worries. We have very favorable billing terms and billing options. Okay? Billing.
Bob Snyder is a genius.
And Bob Snyder's a genius because now we have flexibility. We have options. If our people are running into a challenge, let's say you missed a payment and you got a commission coming. Well, guess what? If you're on UGA and you miss your payment, you don't get that commission until you get caught up. So it was putting people in a situation that we didn't feel was empowering everyone. So Bob Snyder said, you know what? We're taking this on. Our people deserve more. We're taking it on. And he went through all the legal processes to make sure we could do it this way. And that's how it's going to work. So when you're asking the question, price increase, yes, the price has increased. And there's a one-time discount of $5,000 if paid in full. So when we were past May 28th, we're no longer talking about a price increase. Then you can say things like, look, you get a 20% discount if you pay in full. It goes from 25,000 down to 20,000, 20% off if paid in full. That's a super deal. Everyone would take advantage of that. Think about it. If you go buy a car, hey, if you pay in full, 20% off. Go on vacation, go get some clothes, hey, pay in full, 20% off. We'd all do that. So this is the new phrasing. Okay, for clarification. So hopefully Mike and Joe, that creates the clarity you're looking for. And Wanda, the commission is staying at $10,000. The commission is staying at $10,000. Most people I see will still be using the full pay. They're still going to be finding out a way to get their $20,000, 401k, IRA, life insurance, credit cards. Most people are still going to pay in full. And you should expect that, and you should operate that way, because $10,000 checks are way nicer than $2,000 checks. Calvin, can we use the term down payment with X months for installment payments? Yeah. As long as you clarify that the down payment is on the 24,000. Yep. You got it, guys. So billing's going to be easy. It's going to make more people a lot more money. We're going to keep that flexibility and that control. And it's going to make sure that the company gets more money. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Bob Snyder gives away 70% of all the monies and operates off a shoestring budget and is still developing and inventing new procedures and processes and putting a bunch of money into that. He's doing that all debt-free. It's incredible. Okay, another question. Rodrigo, can we use your first monthly investment is? No, because it's not an investment. Not an investment. Okay, they're not making an investment. They're not investing 20 grand. They're not investing. We don't use that word either. Investing? No. No, you're not taking investments. They're not investing. They are buying an educational service. They are not investing. So we don't want to use that word because that paints a different picture. So I know it sounds inspiring when you say, hey, invest in yourself. It's the best 20 grand, invest in yourself. Even then, they're not making an investment. So think about the language. If someone spends 20 grand and then they don't get anything from it, and then they go talk to an attorney general and they say, well, this person told me that if I invested 20 grand, I'd get a great return. Well, I put 20 grand in, and I'm not getting back anything. And then they go look at your presentation and they say, oh yeah, you do say it's an investment of 20 grand. What are you doing taking investments? And then you get a fine because you're taking investments without a license. You see what I mean? So we're not doing investments. Please make that language adjustment. What I would say is, you can invest in yourself by buying this education program. You can invest in yourself by investing an hour a day, that kind of stuff, but not investments with the dollars. Okie dokie. Good question. So we're going to have a billing department. We're going to have a billing party. People pay with their billing. They're still going to get their same advantages with the combo. Okay. So also, the 18% interest rate that UGA was charging is we're not charging interest on 25,000. That's why it's billing and not financing. There's no interest rate. It's just 25 grand. So if they would have gone through UGA over 3 years with their down payment and that interest rate, they would have ended up paying 25,000. So instead, we made the price 25,000, and we're not charging interest, and we're not a finance company. Keeps everything clean, simple, smooth. Keeps the regulators away. So I don't know if you guys know this, but regulators hate it when capitalists are successful. It's really annoying because the regulator doesn't understand that they need the capitalist to be successful in order to have their own lifestyle. But they still want to regulate and slow things down. So if we stay out of the investment world and we stay out of the finance world and we stay in the education world and billing world, very little regulation. No one's going to get in trouble. No one's going to get hurt. Or I'll be clear. So UGA is still going to be around if your customers already used UGA. But once we switch May 28th, UGA will no longer be an option. When Helios comes out and your customer goes to use that payment option, there won't be UGA there. And payments won't be adjusted. Whatever they've agreed to, it's just going to stay locked in like that. So follow up. This is your key. We have a price increase. I'm calling to do you a favor. This has to be your belief in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, in your being. I am doing you a favor. Think about how happy someone would be to know that they could even use their UGA. They could use the financing on 20 grand. Save themselves 5 grand. Do you a favor. Hit them up. So the payment plan, Mr. White, is most likely going to go out 48 months for AIT products and 36 months for the essentials products. They haven't given us the exact numbers yet. We'll have those in a few weeks. And we'll have a grid, we'll have a calculator, we'll get it out to everyone. And then that way you can use that calculator with your customer and say, well, what do you want to do? What are you capable of? Remember that? It's our newest, most exciting, most compliant phrase. What are you capable of? Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. The pack call starts soon, so I got to go jump on that. But get excited about this stuff. This is your opportunity of the quarter. There's a huge sales opportunity that doesn't come around very often. So use this opportunity. Use this timing. Don't be a shoulda, woulda, coulda person. This is a huge opportunity. Make those phone calls. Even if you only get one to say yes, it's $10,000. Don't be shy. Do them a favor. And remember, when you're doing your follow-up, to tell a story. Remember, tell the story. Tell a story of something that happened at Nationals. Tell a story of someone you heard. Tell a story of what Bob Snyder's up to. Be sure to tell a story in your follow-up and get them to the next event, to the next event, to the next event. Your opportunity. You got all those calls to make. You got someone new on board. Give them a little script. Give them a bunch of phone numbers and get them smiling and dialing. Do them a favor. Why not? Why not make another 100,000 in the next 6 weeks? Why not you? It's up to you. What are you capable of? All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. It's Money Monday. Go kick some ass. We'll talk to you soon.